drums and bass.
Hey, what's up guys, it's me Sano, and today I'm going to be talking about Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, the network test that took place last weekend. I only got to play for about a day thanks to freaking schoolwork, but I got to play enough of it to kind of make a first impressions regarding the game. Now, a lot of people have been calling this a beta. I barely even call it a beta. To me, it's more of an alpha than anything else. And the reason why I say that is because they're really just testing the network, probably just testing to see how much stress it can take and things like that. So I don't really think that you can really judge the final game, especially based off of the beta, because there's a lot of things that the network test, because there's a lot of things that they need to add. I'm pretty sure you guys noticed that the soundtrack is severely lacking. It only has like 2 or 3 tracks on it, and they did state that they want to use a brand new soundtrack. So as you guys probably noticed, they use some of the older tracks from Burst Limit, especially I think the menu screen and a couple other things, and then even the voice acting isn't completely there yet. So essentially the game is still in it feels like a lot of development in the terms of sound effects and things like that. The fighting system, a lot of people are saying it's like Battle of Z 2.0. I personally, as you guys know, I didn't mind Battle of Z too much. I just found it a game that's only fun with friends. With Xenoverse, I didn't really have that issue. I played for a couple hours before any of my friends could get online, and I thoroughly enjoyed the game for the customization. There's tons and tons of new gear to wear. You can't see it all in the network test, obviously, but it was enough to keep me satisfied. And then the hairstyles and the options, a lot better than Ultimate Tenkaichi so far. But then again, that's not really that hard to do. But the game seems like it could be pretty promising. There are a lot of things that they should go back and retouch. The control scheme feels a little weird. It was hard to get used to it because there's no tutorials. Kind of looks like go find the controls out on your own and find the ins and outs of the combat system, which I started to, which you might see in the content that I'm going to be showing here with the video. One of these fights will be myself versus Antoine the Great. You'll find a link to his channel in the description box below as well, so you can pop over there and check out his channel. But now, enough of the promotion. But the game, it seems pretty promising. It seems like it's going to be better than Battle of Z and Ultimate Tenkaichi and some of the other PS3 games or Dragon Ball Z games in general that we've had since the Budokai 3 and Tenkaichi 3 era. A lot of people are complaining about the network and that they couldn't get on, and to a certain extent, it's just a network test. So to me, it didn't really surprise me, and I wasn't really worried. Plus, too, I'm busy playing Shadow of Mordor, so it didn't really bother me too much that I couldn't get on and no-life the game that weekend. I'm pretty sure by the time the actual game comes out, they'll fix that, because it seems like the online element is a huge part of the game, with the whole quest system, and then going in and being able to battle 3-on-3, and things like that. So I'm going to put my money down and say that they're gonna fix the network. The big things that the game needs to really focus on is kind of how the combat feels, because it feels a little choppy. You kind of can't feel the hits as you're dealing them when you play. The game does have a combo system, which I only found that like towards the very end when I couldn't play because other stuff came up. But if you look in the command list, there's actually legit combos to it. Unlike Battle of Z, which is one thing I hated about that Battle of Z, was really that it felt very stale in the way the combat system worked. So this game seems like they're fixing that. They're going to give us legitimate combos to pull off, so that it doesn't feel like the same moves are being done over and over and over and over. There's still the chase system where you knock someone away, you can warp after them, or speed teleport. So the game seems like it has a good foundation, at least in my opinion. And you guys know I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I prefer that over any other anime, and of course any other game, just by default. So I am a little biased because I'm a fanboy of Dragon Ball Z. But I do think that you guys should definitely give the game a try. Hopefully they do a legitimate demo closer to the release date once they fix the network and once they add in more voice clips and more moves and options to the game. But it looks like it will be a pretty good title. It looks like it could be satisfying, especially because it's done by Dimps. I have a lot of faith in that they'll make the game something that we'll want to keep playing. I know that once it comes out, I will be playing a lot of it. Just like I was playing a lot of Battle Z until I just kind of, most of my friends got off of it. But that's pretty much it. I want to know what you guys thought about Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, the network test, and what things that you didn't like, what things you did like. Pretty much just let me know how you felt about the beta, and if you thought, or the alpha. I'm calling it an alpha / network test. I'm hesitant to call that thing a beta. But let me know what you guys thought about it, because I'm really curious. A lot of my friends were saying that they didn't like this or they didn't like that. And of course, I had to go to bat for the game because it's a network test. There's certain things in there that didn't surprise me, and there's other things that did in a good way. But yeah, I'm done. That's it. So post in the comment section below and let me know what you thought. I'm Snowski and I'm out. Peace.